This is a place for you? Let's try. I like it. Hey guys, welcome back to Dramatically Expatic, and we're back to Bologna today, and I hope you can hear me despite this perpetual Italian soundtrack. The crickets are everywhere, the crickets are absolutely savage, and wherever you go, in Bologna at least, you will hear them anywhere. However guys, today I'm taking you for a very peculiar tour around Bologna. If you've been here for a while, you probably know that I'm a huge coffee lover. There are very few things in life that I love more than coffee. Even when I'm going through the phases when I try to live healthy and eat healthy, I cannot abstain from coffee. And to celebrate my love for coffee, partly, but also to give you an idea of where to get the best coffee in Bologna, I'm taking you with me on a tour of some of the best, in my opinion, but also some of the most peculiar coffee shops around Bologna, so that you know where to look for if you come here, if you're a coffee lover as myself. And also, yeah, I'm pretty excited to go on these tasting tours. I promised a couple of weeks or months ago probably, and finally the time has come. So if you're ready guys, make yourself comfortable, maybe get a cup of coffee with you, and let's start the tasting tour. The first place where I want to take you today is called Caffè Terzi, and it is considered as a historical coffee shop in Bologna, although it is relatively young because it was only opened in 2002. However, it is very much loved by the locals. There you can have coffee, different mixes of coffee from Indonesia, India, Colombia and Ethiopia, for example, just to name a few. And it is famous for their specialty coffee, for example, coffee with cream, with zabayone, with pastry cream, different types of creams and different types of flavored coffees, which is a rare thing for Italy, so I'm pretty excited to go there and try one of their specialities. I've been there only once before, and I think I drank cappuccino, something pretty plain for a place like this, so I'm changing it today with you. Let's go. I got coffee with zabayone, which is the local cream that I talked about in my other videos. I will leave you a link up here, and it's a local classic. I'm not a fan of whipped cream, but let's try it nevertheless. It's quite good. You can feel the zabayone cream, you can taste it, and it makes everything kind of sweeter. Although the whipped cream somehow balances the sweetness, the coffee itself is pretty bitter, you can clearly taste it. But all together in a mix, I kind of like it. Although it's much more difficult to drink than I thought it would be because my whipped cream is now everywhere and the coffee is everywhere, but still, it's good. My next point today is called Pappare, and it's a very modern, kind of a little bit hipsterish cafe that I personally quite like. It's a recent one, relatively young cafe where young people, or basically people of all ages, love to spend their time. They have a variety of different desserts, pastries, coffees, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna take you right there, right now. Also guys, your bet, how much caffeine can I take today? Here I got cold brew because honestly it's so difficult to find iced coffee in Italy. It's almost impossible. The iced coffee that most people around the world think of it, as in rather big, maybe shaken, maybe with some ice, maybe with some additives. In Italy is non-existent. I can't say that I'm complaining. I actually like it because, as I said before, I think I always say that, Italian coffee is superior, so we'll get that. However, if you want iced coffee, cold brew could be an option, and here the cold brew is quite famous because this place, they often create various things, different coffee flavors, different coffee options. I think they were probably the first place in Bologna to serve matcha coffee. I'm not a huge fan of matcha anyway, but if you are here, you can have it. So let's try cold brew with some ice, iced coffee. I like it. I would say it's quite good. I really like the coffee blend because it's not bitter, it's not acidy, you know. It's quite sweet, and that's probably is my favorite kind of coffee blend. I don't really like when the coffee is too bitter, so that will go, especially if you're taking it without any additives, because you know, like in Caffè Terzi, I got coffee with zabaione and whipped cream and all of the extra stuff that you can't really taste the coffee blend itself. Here, however, it's almost pure coffee with some ice, and yeah, I would say that it's a go from me. I like it. And on to the next coffee point. I'm taking you to a very unique place that is a Lebanese coffee shop where they serve you Turkish coffee and like Middle Eastern sweets and all this kind of stuff. So I got myself Turkish coffee with cardamom, and it looks so good. I absolutely love how they bring it to you in this thingy, and then they pour it right in front of you. They also ask you if you want it with sugar or without sugar. I normally drink coffee without sugar because I feel like that way you can taste the real taste of coffee better. So let's try. It's very interesting, very strong obviously. Way stronger than the normal coffee that I usually drink. Very rich in flavor, like you can actually feel the flavor, the texture is very different, but I love it. From time to time I think it's really nice to switch up the things, spice them up a little bit with the Middle Eastern touch. And yeah, coffee is coffee, and there are several cultures across the world that have really strong coffee culture, Italy included, but also Middle East, of course. So yeah, if you want something different, guys, this place is perfect for you. Now guys, I'm going to another place to show you that has specialty coffee. Probably it's very unique for Bologna because honestly I don't know if there is any place like that one, and a couple of my friends from the US actually showed me that place. Hey Karis, hi Chris. It happens sometimes that you lived in a city for years, but you then make new friends who just moved, and they show you around and they show you new places, and now you discover these places. I will leave you the link to this place and all other places that I visited in this video in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And let's go with me. This place has filtered coffee. They have all kinds of filtered coffee, AeroPress, French coffee, French press, whatever. So if you want something different, let's go. So I got filtered coffee here. As I said, it's very special, unique. This place specializes in specialty coffee. I got filtered coffee called Bounty, which is the coffee flavored as chocolate and coconut, and it's my favorite taste. And also I feel like I'm super conservative because this is the second time I'm here and I'm taking the same blend, but it's really very, very good. The guys who work here are very helpful. If you get somewhat lost in all the varieties of coffee that they offer, they will help you choose the right one, and you can see that they do everything with passion. The owner collects the blends all around the world, and yeah, everybody's so passionate about coffee here that you automatically get passionate about coffee yourself as well. Let's try. Guys, as I said, it's my favorite blend. The place is absolutely amazing. I highly recommend you to visit it if you're in Bologna and to choose your favorite blend here or to try everything that they have to offer. The coffee is spectacular, honestly. If you want something different, if you want something other than the traditional Italian coffee, this is a place for you. that's it for today, guys. I had a total of 6 cups of coffee today, if we count the 2 I had for breakfast before starting to shoot. And yeah, I'm feeling weird but good, honestly. Can you see how dedicated I am to creating the high quality content for you guys? I loved today, honestly. I loved trying various coffee. I loved my tasting tour, and I hope that I inspired you to come here to Bologna and try all these amazing coffee shops and try all the different varieties of coffees for yourselves, guys, because it's definitely worth it. Italy, after all, is the heart of coffee making. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. So guys, if you appreciate my content, please don't forget to put a thumbs up, comment and share this video with your friends so I can make more videos like this. Don't be shy to use the thanks button down below near the like button if you want to help me support this channel. And if you're new here, welcome to Dramatically Expatic. My name is Valeria, and I'm so excited to be taking you around Italy, to be showing you the beauty of this country, the beauty of the Italian cuisine, the coffee culture, and all other things, travel and expat life. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. Thank you guys for being here. May your coffee be wonderful and may you enjoy your day.